What's up, you guys? Welcome to Two Your Friends. I am back. Of course, it's been a hot minute for doing the podcast. Of course, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope you guys are doing good with following all of my news. Of course, it's been crazy months. Of course, we have a lot of movies that are coming out in the summertime. Of course, what's going on last Thursday was the writer's strike. Some of you guys do not know what that means. It's of course the writers are going to strike because they want a fair pay, better working conditions for what they are saying. So it's been a while. It's been 60 years since the writer's strike has happened. That's crazy. It's been a long time. So we'll see. They are saying end of summer is when the strike will be over with, but I feel like it might extend it till next year. I know it kind of sucks, but hopefully they will get a fair pay. I'm all for the strike because I feel like they should get the right money, and they should get good working conditions and great pay about it. They should get more pay, of course, because they work so hard for our movies and TV shows. They bring the content for us, and like, and we were able to. I'm not able to review shows because of them because they write good shows, and of course. So I just want to clarify what's going on with the writer's strike. Of course, we're not stopping this podcast because of the writer's strike. I'm gonna do it best as I can to bring more content with you guys. Of course, just let me know what you guys are watching. Like, let's talk about a movie, a show. Of course, but moving on from the writer's strike. Of course, we're here to talk about movies, TV shows. Right now, I'm watching The Quarterback. Wow, that's a good show. I think it's a great show that tells about Mahomes, Mariota, and Cousins. It basically tells about like how they were last season. Because of course Patrick Mahomes, it tells the full story of his life. Not so much because he's not very in the public, but I recommend that show on Netflix. Please go watch it. It's really good. I recommend it. Please let me know what you guys think. If you've seen it, please let me know what you guys think about the show. I think it's really good. I think it tells perspective of how the football player goes through injuries and how they play games. I think it's really cool. So I'm almost done. I'm on one more episode left. Of course, I'm addicted to it. Um, and then the movie I watched, it was Insidious. That movie was okay. Was it terrible? I think it just had. It's a lot of talking. It just had. There's so many characters. Like I think it built up of like the originals are coming back, but it's like wow, it's it's okay. It's not my favorite of all favorite Insidious film. I think it's one of the top three. Of course, the originals, the one and two, and then there's other ones that they're okay because they had the original people. So Insidious was scary. Very scary. I think Patrick Wilson, he's the main character, of course, the dad. He was the director of this movie. I think he did okay. I think he needs a little bit of work. Maybe another horror film. Maybe. We'll see what he does. So yeah, that was a good movie. Flash. Flash is good. Of course, that's my boy. He's supposed to be in FanX this year. We'll see what happens with FanX. I guess they can't really talk about current projects. They can't talk about anything. So we'll see. Hopefully, of course, the strike ends. Hopefully, they get a fair deal. And yeah, so it's crazy. Sports, Dodgers are always on a roll. They're always in good All-Star game, Mookie Betts. He just having fun out there. He's his first home run derby, and it's funny in his interview. He's like, my wife wanted me to do this, so we'll see how I do. But I think he just did it for fun. He wasn't really into it for what I was watching. Of course, I'm rooting for him. Mookie Betts is my boy too. But yeah, baseball is almost over with too. We have like um 3 more months. It's crazy. Baseball's almost over, and of course, it's always basketball season, so it's going by fast. Speaking of basketball, the Jazz, they're playing the Summer League. They did get the Summer League in Utah. Fun experience. I totally recommend to go Summer League next year. you guys want to go to Summer League, totally recommend it. It's so fun. It's like the same atmosphere as Jazz games. So go check it out. Let me know what you guys think about the Summer League next year. Or if you have been there, let me know. It's pretty fun. Jazz lost to the Rockets today in Summer League. It was the semifinals. Of course, they will lead up to the finals. So it's crazy. We'll see what happens with the Jazz season. We had John Collins. We signed John Collins. He's from Atlanta. He looks pretty good, so I'm excited about how he does with the Jazz. Dame Lillard, we'll see where he goes. I honestly think the Miami Heat may not work, but surprisingly, whoever works, I guess he's preferring Miami Heat. Of course, we want him to go to the Jazz, but that's never gonna happen. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's all the news is crazy. I don't think there'll be so much news, because a lot of people can't promote their stuff right now because of the strike. The strike specifically says they cannot promote it on their social media or anything until the strike is over. Yeah, so probably do sports and maybe shows. I basically can't watch shows and review it for you guys. But yeah, so mostly it'll be sports, of course, for Dodgers, Jazz, or whoever to trade. Hopefully Damian Lillard, see where he decides. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next podcast.